New changes may be coming to the NBA. Are we as fans about to see a new era in this league? With recent reports stating Adam Silver is on the short list to replace Robert Iger as the new CEO for Disney, this will leave a hole for a brand new commissioner. And as we know, with a new commissioner comes new changes. We'll be seeing the end of load management, a crackdown on flopping, enforcing rules they said that they changed years ago. Before we get into what the potential future in the league might look like, strangle that like button, dream shake the subscribe button, and enable those post notifications. Thank you for the 200 subs, Dashin' Hoopers. Y'all are real ones. First off, and everybody's favorite thing about the NBA, the commissioner could potentially address the load management issues in the league. We've all seen it. The little kids that have a sign of their favorite player, all just to then have their world shattered when they find out they won't be playing in the game. And nobody likes it. The fans, sponsors, the true competitors on the other squad.
If there's anything I could change about the league to make it better, probably just all the guys sitting resting.
It's a lose-lose for the masses. So how could this be fixed? Well, one theory is to cut down on games per season entirely. And look, before you come after me, I love me some NBA as much as the next guy, but there's no way in hell they expect us to watch 5 different games at the same time on a Tuesday night. Like what? And I know this greedy ass league we love so much will say something along the lines of, losing money with less games and all that jazz, but correct me if I'm wrong. Hasn't viewership been down since the 90s anyway? There's too much going on, too many players sitting out, too many regular season games to care. Maybe the league would finally be able to compare it to the NFL, as people actually care about their regular season games since they are limited. Imagine seeing Kawhi Leonard play 50 out of 60 games instead of 50 out of 80 games. We would cherish it way, way more. And the NBA hardly cares about whole counting numbers anyway. We're an average heavy league who would just have to take the L on the historical long-term records if they think this is the proper route to change. Next, and this is a juicy one, we have flopping. Look, LeBron has even said himself that he would prefer a league where there was no flopping at all. But once you get annihilated 26 times to the face, chest, and arm and are still getting no calls, you gotta do what you gotta do in a copycat league and put the acting skills to the test.
I know y'all niggas ain't got on my draft day suit.
I'm sure LeBron felt extremely inclined to do this with guys like James Harden and Trae Young making a living off of getting to the free throw line through their enforcement of contact, then jolting their heads back, drawing a foul. It scares a lot of the old basketball purists away from the beautiful game. I mean, hell, the NBA acted like they were going to heavily enforce the flopping rules in the early 2010s, all for the last fine for flopping to be handed out almost 7 years ago, 2016 in April. The last way to get some type of discipline to work is to say you'll severely punish someone for committing an act, then lousily addressing said act. Maybe this new commissioner will genuinely attempt to fine players for some of the egregious flails we see on a night-to-night basis. And lastly, we may see an enforcement, or at least a proper clarification of what the repercussions are for the jump shot, shot fake, and jumping into a player. You know what I'm talking about. We've seen it all a million times. And look who we have. Our same culprit from the flopping, James Harden, making a living off of this silly work. According to a Bleacher Report article from September 2021, Harden has drawn more of these 3-point free throw attempts than any other team since 2009. This glitch in the NBA was supposedly supposed to be cracked down in the 21-22 season, as we occasionally saw some of these cheesers get called for offensive fouls when performing to attempt the move. Splash. But fast forward to the year 2023, and we are still seeing the same damn move being performed like it's 2019 again. Rewarding the offensive player for what? It's a move we here at Dashin' Hoop aren't the biggest fans in the world of, so we hope to see some changes from this new commissioner. But what do you think, Dashin' Hoop fans? If Adam Silver is out, is there anyone in particular you'd like to see in? What kind of rules would you like to see changed? Am I just a complainer and you're just a big fan of load management, flopping, and cheesy moves? You let me know down in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day.